kids have their station. Now you have yours. The new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Hey guys, welcome to In Touch with Reality podcast.
Who the fuck was that clapping like that?
He's starting
Where
our.
did that come from? My bad. God damn.
Is it
Fucked me up.
we have a very special guest today. He already got me cracking up. Come on, we ain't even start yet.
You gotta relax. You have to relax. I usually tell my dog that, but you gotta relax.
We got our boy Jay Messiah in the building.
Where the claps at now? What the fuck? It's some weird shit. Like, you would expect the claps to come after that. All right, whatever. I ain't fucking with it.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm great. I'm blessed.
That's good. That's good. I was looking forward for this interview, having a couple of laughs, you know.
Yeah, right.
You brought your boy Shadow with you, I see. Where he at?
Right here. He right here. He
Shadow.
chilling,
Okay, he chilling. Let him chill out for a little while.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
I ain't want, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he start acting up, it's over.
I don't want to deal with all that right now.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And he a Hennessy dog. So,
Oh, for real? He
yeah,
drink
that's why
Henny?
That's why he act like that. 'Cause
Oh,
he be drinking
yeah. I
Henny.
remember I used to drink that back. Yeah, you right.
That's why. See,
You are right.
Like
That's why I had to switch over to the Dawn
You
in
know what I'm
the
saying? Little Don,
in the psychotic.
Don.
You know.
Psychotic go crazy.
Yeah.
So you know that. I don't
Yeah, this
talk
Mama
about
Jones
that.
right here. That's
Oh.
psychotic.
Everything makes sense.
Right,
Now
exactly.
It all makes sense now.
Right.
Now it all makes sense. No, stay away from that vodka. I'll tell you
Right.
that. Right.
Yes. So give us a little. Tell us a little bit about yourself for the people who don't know. You know, let us know where you're from.
Okay. I'm a former stripper. My name was Chocolate Thunder. I was an obese stripper. Didn't really work out. No, let me stop.
Stop.
A little bit about me. So if you don't know, I'm Jay Messiah. I've been doing content since 2017.
Okay.
That's been a while. I really started this adventure because a lot of people used to tell me like, "Oh my, like, oh you're so funny." Blah, blah. You know, that's just a natural thing. So
Right.
you never really think nothing of it. But you know, 2017, I was just around the right people. Kid the Wiz was one of those people.
Okay. Shout out to him.
Yeah, you know, shout out to Kid the Wiz. And watching him, because he was dating a good friend of mine at the time.
Right.
She was a bartender at my job, and she was dating him, and she used to just be cracking up at the job all the time at my job.
Right.
She's Spanish, so you know she had that thick Spanish
Right,
too.
right.
And I was like, all right,
Right.
get. And she was like, you should be on Wildin' Out. You're gonna be on Wildin' Out one day. I'm still manifesting that. If it happens, it happens.
Right.
I'm over it at this point. If it happens, it happens. It don't.
Yeah, it'll happen. I think.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what the fuck? But so hanging around him, it kind of like, I looked at him and I was like, all I gotta do is just like pick up my phone and use my camera and do videos. I could do that. That's nothing. I started with an Android, the
Right.
Galaxy S7 Edge. I'll never forget
Wow.
it. The sharp shit
Right.
failed. I was like, nah, this is bullshit. Because it was a good quality phone, but
Right.
when I started seeing my Instagram look so choppy and it looked nasty, I was like, ooh, I got to get an iPhone.
Right.
That's
Right.
the
I used to
only
be an
reason I got
Android girl
iPhone.
too. I used to be an Android girl for a long time. I'm not
Android is where it was at. It was
Right.
nothing wrong with them shits. I was the first nigga with the virtual reality headsets when they first came out. The VRs, pop your phone in that shit, boom. I was out there, but
Okay.
it is what it is. And yeah, I'm an actor. I definitely inspired to do more roles. You know, because I think the whole goal. That's the whole goal. I feel like anyone that does content, there's a goal. You have
Right.
to have something.
Something,
It's not
right.
you just want to be on the internet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So did you have like any offers like for movies or stuff, anything like that? Like people offer you things
Well,
from some of your content?
I've been before Shadow. I was in Juicy the Series, which is on YouTube and Tubi. Tubi. It's on YouTube and Tubi.
Right.
I was in the first movie that I was in was called 12. That's a movie about police brutality,
Right.
and it was under the same people who do Juicy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in a little sitcom and on YouTube too called Situations.
Okay.
That's actually a very funny,
Right.
little short comedy series.
Okay.
Which I wish Ruger stopped playing and put out season 2. It's been 4 years, nigga. I'm still waiting.
Right.
I was casted in this movie that I'm still waiting for this shit to come out. It's called The Boogie Movie.
Okay.
It was about it's a Bronx Tale. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I shot that shit like damn near 20 years ago. No, I'm joking, but I did shoot it a minute ago. But
Right.
it's just the director is having a lot of issues putting it together.
Right.
At this point, I'm about to just
Right.
X that shit out. Like, never
Right.
mind. I was never in that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And right now, my boy JV, he is working on season 2 of his show, the Mr. JV Show, and I'm proud to be co-starring in that. You know?
Right. Okay.
So somebody hungry? I heard that shit. That shit's like, it's like, the fuck was that? Like, better stop drinking this Dawn if you that hungry. I'm gonna start farting at the table. I'm out of here. Seen a video on fart earlier. Never be the same.
Oh my
Never be the
gosh.
same.
So I can't. So tell us, like, you know, your upbringing, like your childhood. How was it? Was like were you always like an imaginative person, like
Oh,
you
yeah.
like to act and stuff like
I was
that?
in special ed. I had like 2 teachers in my class. Nah, I was in special ed. I was very smarter than that. But no offense to nobody in special ed. I feel like you all just special in your own ways. In your own ways.
Right.
My brother was in special ed. He used to piss the bed. But anyway, that's not the point. We're not going to embarrass him here or now. But
Right.
he knows who he is. Shout outs to
Right.
you. But my upbringing. So I was raised by my grandmother. I'm from Harlem.
Okay.
I mean, I'm from Sugar Hill, 53rd, St. Nick.
Oh,
All
okay,
day, every
okay.
day. My grandmother raised me. My pops was a hustler. He was in and out of jail. He was my role model.
Right.
Unfortunately, I get a lot of my bad habits from him. But fuck it, because there's no regrets in life. He was funny too. You know, he could have been a comedian, but again, the street. He could have been a lot of things. He could have been a rapper.
Right.
He had the chance to sign with LL Cool J. My life would have
Really?
been so much different. I swear to God, my life would have been. He chose to, because at the time in
Right.
the 80s, it's like, rap shit ain't gonna make it. You,
Right.
Oh, nigga. Oh, oh, this nigga. I could have, life, I don't know. But everything happens for a reason. You feel me? My pops was a get money nigga. My mother had me when she was 16.
Okay.
So she was not really here when it came to raising a child. I mean,
Right.
who is? And it's the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I'm a product of the 90s. You feel me? So my grandmother raised me. She put all that effort and strength in, and she whooped my ass plenty of times.
Right.
I was always a person that spoke his mind. I always thought outside the box. As a kid, my imagination was always vivid. I
Right.
could tell from the nightmares I used to have. You feel me? Like, I remember a lot of shit from my childhood that most adults, they could
Probably
barely
don't,
remember from their
right.
childhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always tapped in, always kind of been spiritual, you know.
Right. Okay.
So with spirituality comes creativity as well, if that makes sense.
It does.
There was times where I couldn't even fucking afford toys. My grandmother, she was lying. She could have did that. She was lying. She was getting SSI. She was babysitting. I know she could have afforded it, but it's whatever. She was too focused on going to Atlantic City, but it's cool. So there would be a lot of like toys that I would want.
Right.
So what I would do is I would literally draw these shits, draw them out. Like I would draw figures like Superman, The Mask, Power Rangers, color them out, cut them out, and then play with them shits. Those were my toys.
Right.
That special ed shit I was
Okay.
telling you about. You feel me? And when I really feel like I got into like really like knowing that I wanted to act, I'll never forget it. It was my third. Oh, I look good on camera. I'm sorry, but it was my third grade play. I'll never forget it. I made history because I was the first ever black Willy Wonka.
Really?
At my elementary school musical, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I think that's
Okay.
why I really like that movie. I'm tight. I don't got no pictures or
Of it,
nothing
right.
from that. You
But
know
you
what I'm
remember-
saying? Yeah, of course, because I used to, because I had to remember those lines, because they gave us lines in third grade, right?
Right.
So we got to remember these lines. There was kids that was fucking up so bad that they had to shorten the play. They was shortening the shit just so these little motherfuckers
Right.
could remember this shit. And me, I'm killing it. I remember everything. I remember the
Right.
song, Who Could Take a Sunrise? The only thing that niggas could not get me to do, my big ass was not doing that rollover flip that Willy Wonka did in the movie. And they tried to get me to do that shit
Right.
multiple times. I was like, hell no, that's not happening. I'm not breaking my neck. They was like, you can do it. You can do it. You got to do is just, nope, I'm not tucking and rolling nothing. That's a butterball going down the hill. I'm not doing
Right.
that. Hell no. Hell no.
Right, that's good. We always hang on to those memories, you know.
Yeah.
Certain stuff I could remember as a child too.
That's
yeah.
inspirational. It made me, and not only that, but I grew up watching Mad Martin.
Right, that was one of my favorite sitcoms too, Martin.
Imagination is a motherfucker. There's a famous Martin episode, right? That it was Pam that was hypnotized or whatever, and every time they clap, she'd act like Martin or whatever, right?
Yeah,
So I remember
that
seeing
one.
that episode. I remember going to school the next day, doing that shit in class, reenacting it, right? So anytime somebody would snap or clap, I'd switch out and I'd act
somebody.
like somebody, like I'd act like I was mine. I'd be like, what's up? What? They was like, what the fuck? Like that shit was crazy because I would do that the whole day until the day was over. I was like, I don't know what happened to me, but please don't clap around me because when you clap and they'll clap and I go down and then I come out and I'd be like, what's up? What's up? What's up? They'd be like, there was this one girl. She was like my best, I guess you could say best friend at the time. Cause who fuck if I remember, but she
Right.
was my homegirl. Her
Right.
name was Isabella. She would die. I was just a class
Laugh.
clown.
That's
So
what-
she would just die every time, and especially that day I was doing that, she
Right.
would not stop laughing. I was like,
Wow.
shut up, Isabella, you gonna get me in trouble. Shut up. Laughing so hard.
Right. So yeah, you've been doing that funny shit. You've been doing that,
Yeah.
right? Since this is just in you, right?
The shit that remember those core memories I was telling you about as a kid that some people can't remember.
Right.
I remember 4th grade. There's a Jewish man. He was my teacher. His name was Mr. Golden, Mr. Hoven or Mr. Golden, one of those.
Right.
Not being racist, but it was Golden or Hoven. It was one of those. And he was like, and I'll never forget. And this is some shit that really like sticks to me to this day. I was doing one of my shits in class. I guess you could say one of my bits. I don't remember, but I was doing something where I was acting out.
Right.
And he looked at me and he said to me, with a smile on his face, I can't wait to see you on television one day.
Really? Wow.
Swear to God.
Because he
Swear
know
to
you. You know,
God.
in certain people, you could see certain things like from when they small, when they younger. You could just see they're gonna have a lot of talent. They're gonna be very talented. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he seen it in you. That's
He
what.
said that. That shit really, I was about to tear just now thinking about it because that shit really just, because this white man really saw that in me. And he was, I really can't wait to see you on television one day. Like,
Right.
and my teachers always used to say certain shit like that, but that specific moment that he said, it shined out through everything because that was like, you think that of me? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I've been thinking about that recently too. Like all those thoughts. I don't know. I had a
Don't you wish you could just
conversation.
see him again? Like, hey, right?
I do. I
Right.
do. I really do wish I could see him again because he didn't lie, but there's still so much more. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like there's so much more.
Right,
So
right.
much more. I just got inspired recently. Inspiration grows through you every day,
Every
no matter
day,
where you
right?
go.
It does, yes.
Just recently I got inspired watching the Wayans brothers pay tribute to their brother at the NAACP Awards.
Which one? Damon Wayans or?
Keenan Ivory.
Oh, Keenan
the one
Ivory.
who started it off.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's the oldest one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he
I'm
was
the
in
oldest in my
Low Down
clan.
Dirty Shane and all that,
Yes,
right?
yes,
I
yes.
remember
Hollywood
those
Shuffle and all that, right? So I'm the oldest of my clan, right?
Right.
I was watching that interview, and I mean that speech, and when I was watching that speech, it hit it struck a heart chord. I remember like it was a couple of days back. I was in tears the whole day, like
Wow.
gangster balling. But I was balling in tears because I was going through these emotional battles because I was saying to myself, what the fuck? Because that same day, my best friend told me something. He said, you lazy.
Right.
And I'm like, the fuck? Me? You know what I'm saying? He was like,
Right.
you lazy. 500,000 followers on one platform, 100-something K followers on another, so much more, but you lazy, right? Now, mind you, he told me that the day that I saw this NAACP thing, right? Now, he said this prior before me watching it, but he was in the crib with me, we were smoking, and I was going on TikTok, and it popped up.
Right.
As it popped up, and they was giving the praises to their brother, the one thing that they said is that Robert Townsend, which was his best friend, Keenan Ivory Wayans and him, they went and took a cross-county trip or whatever to pursue their dreams, right?
Right.
As they going in to do that, Keenan's mom tells him, boy, you ain't funny. You know, I know you all your damn life. You ain't say no goddamn thing funny besides this moment right here, right now, right?
Right.
So she said, what's going to be your backup plan? He said, there is no backup plan in success. Whoa. First
Right,
heart strong,
exactly.
right? No
Right.
backup plan is this or nothing. Second thing that hit it was when they went to Hollywood, the nigga, they did what was the first movie we talked about, just Hollywood Shuffle, right? So they did the first movie, then Keenan asked him, yo, can I produce and direct some skits for you?
Right.
You know what Robert Townsend told him?
What?
No, because you lazy.
Wow.
He said when you eliminate the partying and the women, you basically focus up. Slapped me in the face. Had a lot of recollection going on my mind for the last couple of days. I need to lock in because there's so
Right.
much more. Because I got a comedy special that I'm working on
Oh, really? Okay.
that I'm about to put my
That was gonna be
fucking
my next question. So what you
heart
have?
and
What do you?
soul in it.
So tell them a little about that. Your comedy.
Yes.
You working on that? Okay.
So in March, in this upcoming month coming up, I'm gonna take some time to myself, right? I'm gonna lock in because I feel like in order to be successful, you have to make three things: sacrifice,
Right.
be selfish, and be even more selfish. Because if you don't make sacrifices, how the fuck can I ever make the next person happy, myself happy, or my kids happy if I'm not happy eternally?
Exactly.
Or if I'm not where I
you
need
want
to
to
be
be.
at. Like, if my goal is to be the president of the United States, right? Which is not. But if my goal was to be the president of the United States, how the fuck am I going to take those steps to become the president of the United States when I'm doing every other thing that I shouldn't be doing?
Right.
Like, I literally just told my friend, outside not paying me right now, I'm not going outside.
Exactly.
I'm not
I be
going,
feeling the same way. I understand
I'm
that.
not going outside.
It's nothing out here anyway. It's the same
Yeah.
shit every day.
I'm not going outside. I'm not going outside. I don't feel like until I'm like whole, I should be focusing on other shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's just starting to resonate more and more and more. But sometimes when you are transitioning on, you'll start seeing things fall apart. Or
Right.
you'll start seeing things fall. I gotta go through hell before I make it to heaven.
No, that's how it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes that have to happen. Things fall apart before it all come together.
Yeah,
And
those battles
it's like
be hard.
preparation sometimes, and stuff. You get rid of certain people in your life. You get rid of dead weight,
Yeah.
So it's sometimes that's a good thing. It's not always it's not a bad thing.
See, and I don't like to think of people as that way, right? This is how I think of people. Seasons. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Everyone serves their purpose when the
Purpose.
time is the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in life, you shouldn't hold anyone accountable for what they do. Only they can hold themselves
Selves
accountable
accountable
for
for
what
what
they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you in a situation and you dealing with anything, because a lot of people in life, the reason I do what I do is because I know a lot of people go through a lot of shit.
Right.
And it feel good to see people say, yo, you made my day
Or
today.
they start
Yo,
laughing,
you
right?
da-da-da-da. That shit feel good because life's a bitch.
It sure is.
Even if you fuck her right, she's still a bitch. So it don't matter how good you fuck life, she's
Right,
still
still.
gonna be a bitch.
Right.
The biggest bitch I've ever met was life.
Right.
But it's a purpose in it. You know what I mean? We all have a purpose, you know what I mean? And I've realized that I got a really greater, higher calling than most. And I gotta sit there and put the keys in the ignition and go really in. Like,
You
for
gotta
example,
go hard.
in March, it's Ramadan coming up, right? But I didn't even pay
You're
attention to
Muslim?
that. No.
Okay.
But I'm not no religion at all. I'm a spiritual individual.
Right.
But I will take practices and shit that's gonna help clear my mind,
Right, because
and
certain
help
things, if
clear
it can't do, if it's like
me
good,
internally.
if it can't harm you and it's good for you, why not, right? It doesn't have to be like,
Yeah.
if you feel like this could, help me, or there's nothing wrong with this, or it's not, So yeah, you could indulge in it. It's
That's
nothing
what I'm
wrong with
saying.
that.
Like I'm not so much committing to that, but what
Right.
I was saying is Ramadan's coming up, and it's funny because in March, I've already decided with my right hand man's that I'm not smoking or drinking for the whole month of March. Step one for clarity, right? Going into the new year. Now a lot of people are hip onto that, but going into the new year, you already know, bro. So as I'm giving myself this recharge, I'm isolating myself as well too. I could give a fuck about how anybody feel because I
Right.
need to be the best version of me. I got
Yourself,
3
right.
fucking kids. I am so sick of living in the situation that I'm living in. How the fuck am I gonna make that better? I'm the brand. The brand gonna make it better, but the brand gotta be
Go
ready to
hard.
be the fucking
Right.
brand. I got people be saying I'm the GOAT. I be hearing them. Some people, oh, you the GOAT, you the GOAT. I'm not on myself to decide any of that, but I don't feel that I'm even there yet.
Yeah.
So when I hear that, I be like, thank you so much,
Because
humbly.
they just
But
people see our potential. Like they'll see if
Yeah.
you're like a person who's talented, gifted. We may not see how important we are to people or how powerful we are, but other people can sense that and they see that. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact.
So that's why.
Do you know what's the biggest 3 distractions? Do you know what the biggest 3 distractions on the road to success is?
What would you say?
No, I want to hear your opinion first before I tell you. I want to hear your opinion first.
The biggest 3 distractions.
On the road to success. Like if you notice your shit and you really about to, what's 3 distractions in the road to success?
I would say like just being around the wrong type of people who's not like
That's one.
being supportive or helping you is like, what are you around me for? Like, if you because I feel like if you my peoples, you gonna root for me. You gonna want to see me win because when I win, we win because we people. You know what I'm saying? So I think that having people around that's not supporting you is a big distraction.
Okay,
I think that's one. I would say like partying.
that's one.
Partying is a big distraction. Because you'll probably have to get up early in the day, do what you need to do, and now you just like, or you just trying to be out there and it's really no purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like. And we probably got a different perspectives or whatever.
Yeah, everybody got their own perspective. I would say the 3 biggest distractions. Oh, go ahead, get your third.
And I don't know. Go ahead, finish. Go ahead. Let me hear yours.
On the road to success, the 3 biggest distractions that you could have. One of them would be, of course, partying. That's one. Second one would be consuming your thoughts with negativity. That's
yes,
2.
that's another one.
Any kind of negativity. I don't give a fuck what it is. You consume those thoughts, that's that. And 3, relations. Not relationships, but relations. It goes into what you say. Any relations, when you are on your way to the top, any relations, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be with your moms, it could be with your pops, it could be with your auntie. It could be with your loved one.
Right.
It could be with your fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? Those things will cloud and stop your tunnel vision.
Right.
Because you got to think about it. When you're doing all of that, when you partying, you spend it. When you in taking negativity, you are clouding your judgment. When you're doing anything that involves any type of relations with people, you're doing mad extra shit.
Right.
You're going further and beyond. You are taking your emotion, your time,
And your
energy,
and putting it towards something.
and you're just like, it's like, nah, we're not in Hollywood yet.
Right.
We not in the fucking mansions yet. All that other extra shit can come after. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the stress, all the partying, all the liquor, all the bullshit, all that shit you want to do can come way after.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People do hustle ass backwards. I used to hustle. So it's like, that's like you getting a fucking ounce and buying the ounce and supposed to flip the ounce and just and when you re-up, you get a half ounce. What the fuck did you just do? You did not do that package the right way. You fucked that package all the way.
Right.
Up.
Exactly.
Feel me? Like, and if you just boom, boom, bop, boom, and tunnel vision, you be good. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with that. Yeah.
Hell yeah, March gonna be crazy. I'm gonna name it my shit, my comedy special is gonna be called "Shits Out the Bag."
Right.
I'm taking 2 weeks and focus on that whole. Like, I already talked to my GM. Like, I'm not going to no 9 to 5. I'm 2 weeks locked. About to go buy my whole shit.
Right.
Writing it, pinpoint, chop, chop, chop. If I could make this the best fucking comedy special that anyone has seen right now from someone who's not Kevin Hart, who's not Dave Chappelle, who's not Eddie Murphy, I did that. If I can make that shit rockin' comedy in Harlem and sell out comedy in Harlem, if I could fucking that's my first mission. If I can put all this into that,
Right.
boom. I had an epiphany. I feel like this will be the set off. And I feel like this will be it. I'm tired of clocking in. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
Like,
As an artist and like the things I do, I be feeling that way. So I be like, if I just could do this, do this. I know, cause you already believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So that's where it starts at. So you just know what you have to do to get there now. Like
Hell yeah.
Cause we already get like a vision. Like you get a vision. Like okay, if I do this, I know it's gonna equal this. You understand what I'm saying?
Because nobody wants to clock in
Right.
for a living unless it's something they love to do.
Right.
Or wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you love what you do. Let's clock in. Let's get this bang. Let's
Right.
get this money. Like, oh, God.
And I see that you have a lot of content and you got a lot of followers. So, what would you say like is one of your favorite skits? Like, what would you say was the one that really like set it off?
Damn.
You remember?
Damn. The one that really set it off was when I first it's crazy. The one that really set it off was the first shadow video I did in the train station, and it was with Daniel Jean, I Am Joe Shorter and My Peoples. And it's crazy. The whole shadow concept came because
I was gonna add, that was one of my questions too.
oh,
But no, wait.
let me all right. So,
Well, you might as well go ahead. Go on.
No, fuck it. It's all right. Let me
Okay.
all right. So shout outs to Daniel Jean. We'll get back to that one when that question does come back up.
Right.
But I would say it would be the train station. I was talking to Shadow, you know, like, no, Shadow, you can't do that. Like, I was looking
Right.
crazy, talking to the dog, and I had a little butterflies at that moment,
Right.
but I didn't give a fuck because I was doing content.
What people
forever.
was looking at you and stuff?
Yeah.
Like they didn't know what they
Hell
thought you.
no.
So people really be thinking you crazy and stuff, right?
Yeah, some people be thinking I'm blind. Some people be
They
thinking
really
I'm
be
crazy. Like, some people be feeling like I just be like losing my shit, and I be
Right.
like, I'm not losing my shit. But like when I first did that on the train, it was crazy because the people was looking like, what the fuck?
Right.
It was one guy. He was a fiend. And he was just laughing the whole time. Like, he was like, "That's a good dog." Oh, I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get out of here." Nigga had an army jacket on too. Them,
Right,
you
them-
know
those
them
the
niggas.
vets. Those the
nah,
vets, right?
them fiends,
crazy vets,
nigga. Them niggas is crazy. You see the nigga with the army jacket go
Those
the
the ones
other
that
way
wake up in the middle of the night
with PTTSD. Niggas got all kinds of issues.
They wake up in the night with their gun in the pillow,
Oh
like
yeah, nigga, that nigga had black Nikes on too. I was like, I do not trust this man. Like, and the army fatigue jacket already fucked
Right.
me up. I was like, nah.
because
let
they
me
always
hurry
want to
up.
know. They always want people to know they served
It was too
for the
much.
country and shit. When they
It was
crazy.
too much. It was too much. I was like, nah, this is
Wow.
crazy. But I ain't gonna lie, I have a lot of skits that I could say is really my favorite skits that I actually loved doing that I'm gonna bring back. People remember some of them are the 90s nostalgia videos. I used to do like the Mentos videos and the Klondike bar videos. And I know that those were hitting because I see people now like doing them. And I could go on my page and show people now I was doing this shit first. But I like those because it showed the creative side of me because it was more of like do.
Right.
So they were like, what's happening? So
Right.
I felt like those were good. Anything my recent one that Snoop Dogg reposted with my boy Vern Richard. I hope I'm saying your name right, bro. If I'm not, then text me about it later.
Right.
He we did one near McDonald's in Harlem where I called him Grandma. Like, Grandma, I ain't no grandma. And he
Right.
put up his dukes like he was like a leprechaun. It was funny as fuck. But that was one of my
Right.
favorites too. They're
I see you did one with Orlando Brown, right?
Yeah, it was.
How was
yeah,
that? I was like, that was funny.
I forgot about that. Nigga.
Yeah, you
that
did one
was,
with Orlando Brown. He's like,
that was cool.
You was calling him
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
He was
chill, Bobby Brown. Yeah.
He was like, I'm over here. He's like,
Nah, that was dope. That was actually
right. That was
really
a funny one because he
dope
crazy. He crazy too. You know. So I'm like,
I out crazy.
that's why you say
crazy.
you met your match.
Yeah, he was quiet.
That was a funny one.
That was good. He was quiet as fuck. I remember that one. He was
Right.
silent. I said, not Orlando Brown. Quiet. Then he shook my hand after and he gave me credit. That felt good.
Really?
Because he was like, yo, you are fucking dope, man.
Right,
You are dope. Hearing it from him, that meant something, even though people think I don't think that nigga crazy. I think he woke.
Yeah, they making him seem like he crazy, right?
I think he's just very woke, and I just know what this game entails. That's another battle that be coming across because it's like, I want this, but damn.
That's what I be saying to myself. I'm like, yo, I be like, if I get in the industry and is this all this stuff gonna happen and stuff like
I mean,
that?
it is. You talented. I mean, it is.
That's the same thing I be saying. I'm like, okay, so that's why
shit.
sometimes I be a little confused. Like, do I really? Because then it's like.
But
But you could you know people just be greedy. That's why it's just I feel like people
that's it too.
people are greedy.
That is
they
it
want to
too.
just take over the whole world.
That's
you know,
it too.
so they sell their souls and they do certain things. But I feel like you don't have
So
to
too.
do that. You could just be you could hit that level and you have everything you want. But when you want to try to take over the
Like
world
Jada.
and be God and
Jada.
whoever the situation is, I
Just
feel like
Jada.
that's when it start like you know what I'm saying.
Because there's levels to the shit. We all know.
They
that.
don't even be happy up there now. You so far up now, you're not even happy.
That's
now
what I'm
you gotta,
saying. There's levels to the shit.
So-
It's like it's either you want to be a mega star
You need to be.
or you want to. You know that. So it's either you want to be a mega star or you want to be a star. You feel me?
Right.
So like the reason I said Jada is because Jada and Styles is the perfect example of people who never sold their soul.
Right. It's a lot of people. Jada,
Never.
that I think it's Fab, right?
Never. Fab too.
Mhm,
Fab.
Jada.
And you just know. If
You
that
just
makes
know.
sense.
You do know. Because you be like,
Because,
they
like,
talented, but they don't
why
really
they
get
not
where they want to
there?
be because they not with all of that. They real people.
I'm trying
They-
to tell you.
Yeah.
It's like, why they not there? You know what I'm saying? Like, you always say, oh, they there. We know who they are.
Right.
You know, but why they not? You know what I mean? And it's because this shit kind of wicked. So it's like, nah, I'm gonna make some noise. I know
Right.
I'm gonna make some noise. I already make noise, but I'm gonna make more
More
noise.
noise, right.
But making that noise
Right.
gonna bring a lot of attention.
Attention.
And it depends on how much I want to take that attention because
Mm-hmm.
this niggas like butt. I don't care. Niggas, they just like butt. It's like sex is just
Right.
so fucking. I don't get it. Like it's like what the fuck?
Yeah, it just
like,
be taking over, right?
yeah, like oh, you want this? Well, let me put some peanut butter on my. What?
That's all. Like that's what
Crazy.
you want.
Like this nigga want me to shit on his what? Oh my god, this niggas is wildin'.
It's crazy. You be like, what?
wildin' for
You scared to be the best you could be.
Wildin'.
You can't even be the best you could be. You like they gonna want some butt.
That's why I be trying to do shit independent, man. I be like, nah, you can't have my butt. I don't give a fuck. I'll be like Cat Williams in this motherfucker.
You gotta tell him
You know what I'm
no.
saying? You gotta
tell him no.
Gots to tell them no. You cannot have this ass, bro. And when I do that special, they gonna want this ass, and I'm like, nah, you can't have it. Like this
No.
special gonna hit.
Shadow is not
It's
going
gonna
for
hit.
that. You
He's
know
not.
Shadow gonna go
Nah,
crazy.
You see?
They try to get close to you.
Bro, that's
Right.
exactly. Shadow gonna go crazy. I'll even give up Shadow's ass before my ass. Like, y'all could take the dog ass. I know y'all into that bestiality shit too.
Oh,
Take his ass, not mine. I don't want to say too much neither, because once you say too much, you're like, oh nah, watch that nigga.
Right. Now they
I'm just trying
so
to
how did Shadow come along? Like how did you come up with Shadow?
All right, so as I told you, I've been doing content since 2017.
Right.
Like I told you, Kid the Wiz, threw the battery in the bag, blah, blah, blah. So I had a friend, his name was Foxy Films.
Mm-hmm.
He do like interviews in the street and pranks and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Well,
okay.
he used to. I don't know what the fuck he do now, but he used to. Hi, Foxy. So he used to do all the shit. So one day he used to work in Macy's. One day I met him downtown so we could do some videos. And I was already doing the blonde shit, right?
Right.
No, sorry. No, I wasn't. Sorry, I wasn't doing the blonde shit.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking gave me a stick, a blonde stick, my first blonde stick,
Right.
and was like, bro, I don't know what I could do with this. I know you can make it happen.
Right.
You're very creative. I know you can make something happen out of it. And I was like, yeah, I'll make something happen. First blonde video I ever did was going into a McDonald's on 34th Street and at Macy's and ordering Burger King, whatever, stupid shit. So
He went in McDonald's or the Burger King?
yeah,
Right.
stupid shit. So fast
Right.
forward like two years later, 3 years after that, Daniel Jean, close friend of mine, he was like, yo, bro, you already blonde. Why you don't just get a dog? I said, oh shit.
Okay.
You turtle looking motherfucker. You was intelligent, you snapping turtle. You was a smart ass snapping turtle. I never thought about that. Out of all these 2-3 years of me being fucking blonde, I
Right.
never thought about getting a dog because I had asked him because it was a time that I was seeing people like IG Bum,
Right.
and I'm never a hater. I just be a confused ass nigga. If
Right.
that makes sense. So
Right.
it's like I know I'm funny as fuck. Well, why my shit not hitting? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like these videos is fucking funny. Why these shits not hitting?
Right.
I done everything under the sun. I done public pranks. I done skits. I done strip. Oh, sorry. I done public pranks. I done skits. So I'm like, why
Right.
these shits not hitting the way they supposed to hit? You know what I'm saying? So then when we fucking when we fast forward, Daniel was just like, because I asked him, I had called him and I said, bro, you got any advice? Because I'm kind of confused because we doing good. Like, I'm getting numbers with y'all. It's good, but
Right.
what's next? He gave me that idea and the rest was history, bro.
Okay.
Even though he told me originally get a fucking speaker, a boom box to put with Shadow.
Right.
And I was like, because he said, go on YouTube and make the dog bark from there. And I'm like, I don't
Right,
know, bro. I was like, I don't know about all that. I think I'm going to find my thing to do.
Right,
with it.
right.
And niggas still to this day was, well, a couple years back, like last year, nigga bought me a fucking speaker for Shadow for his birthday. I was
real?
like, yeah. I
For
said,
Shadow birthday?
yes.
When's Shadow birthday?
In June.
June
June
what?
2nd.
Really?
Yes. He had a birthday. That's the day that he was first
You first
dropped
started.
off in my house.
Really?
That's the first day that he
What
came out
year?
that box. Where we at? Well, hypothetically, we in 2024, and y'all year we in 2025.
In the
so
dog
I would
years?
say 2023.
In the dog years?
2023.
In dog years or in
Listen, whatever you want to say. I told you they don't like a nigga that's too smart. I ain't gonna talk too much. I don't know shit about nothing. Dog years,
Right.
hypothetical years, whatever years you want to call it. 2023.
Right,
Yes.
right.
22. Sorry.
22.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, my nigga's about to be 3. Oh shit. That's crazy.
So who would you say your favorite comedian is?
My favorite comedian would have to be, honestly speaking, I told you I used to watch Martin before they clone. Not Martin. Let me shut up. Before Martin had his accident, the original Martin. That was my favorite.
Right, I saw him actually in Brook. Well, we could talk about that another time, but yeah, I just saw him after the accident in Brooklyn Chop House, and we took some pictures with him, me and my co-host, and stuff like that. And he seemed like he was alright then when I see him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know about
but
that.
right.
Yeah, the Martin before was my favorite. I enjoy raw comedians. Like Eddie Murphy was funny. Like if I had to say I really like someone special, Bernie Mac was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on Chappelle. Chappelle's show was very hilarious. Chappelle was a funny stand-up comedian. I don't care what nobody says. I definitely, hands down, would like to give the most praises to, if I had to pick. What you say?
Robert Harris.
I was.
No, Chris Tucker.
Nah, hold on,
Chris
hold on,
Tucker
hold
is
on.
my favorite
Baby
comedian.
Kids. I was just about
No,
to say.
Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker.
Nobody funnier than Robert Harris.
No, but Chris Tucker.
said-
Chris Tucker.
You
Chris Tucker.
said,
Right, Robert Harris.
What about Chris
Robert-
Tucker?
Chris Tucker's cool.
No, he is funny.
Chris
to me.
Tucker's cool. But like,
I'm a comedian too.
Robert, come on. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Robert Harris
It's him.
started.
You said Bernie
Who
Mac.
the fuck who do you know, comedian wise,
Right.
joke turned into a whole fucking movie?
And
Come
Bernie
on.
Mac. Bernie Mac's happened afterwards when he did the Kings of Comedy.
What joke?
The last ending with the kids, where he was talking about the.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
became the Bernie
yeah.
Mac show.
Right,
You're
when he was
right.
talking about the
High five to my
him
brother over there.
downstairs.
Hell yeah.
When he went downstairs for the
Yes,
milk and
yes,
cookies.
yes,
He said he him downstairs eating milk and cookies.
Yes. That
That
became a TV show.
No, that
But-
was funny.
Yes, he's absolutely right. Now, the reason that I did not throw his name all in there is because, let's be honest, I did not get the full privilege to enjoy him because I'm a 90s baby. And I didn't get the full privilege to enjoy him like that.
Oh,
now, I
so
did
you
get the full privilege, yeah.
To enjoy it.
until I got later, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, until, exactly. So I get older, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we're going to look into that.
'Cause we
We're
from
not
the
going to talk
80s.
about
We
Paul
the
Mooney.
80s.
Now, that's a very woke, intelligent, funny comedian. That is sharp. That is execution. That is, ooh, I don't even, now I can't even,
He's top dude.
that's what I'm
Right.
gonna say. And that was somebody that was woke and was giving you a lot of woke jokes.
Right.
Sit there with his legs crossed and just.
Yes.
Right.
A lot of woke jokes. Like he really gave you a lot of. He was hilarious. You feel me? Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about Dave Chappelle because. Again, we gonna go back into that Martin situation. I don't know if that Dave Chappelle. I don't know if that.
Right,
nigga,
he
that
done
nigga,
did.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just saying. For a nigga to say that he not gonna do something before he disappeared and then come back and do the complete album, I don't know, bro.
Right.
I ain't gonna touch that subject though. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah, shout out to Robin Harris because again, a joke
Right.
turned into a whole fucking movie. That is.
From who?
iconic.
Robert
Yeah,
oh.
Baby Kids.
Oh yeah, the baby
It was
kids.
his
right.
joke. It was his primary stand-up joke.
Ain't
It
that
was
the
in his
one from the
routine.
where he was in the
It was a
Parenthood?
cartoon. No. That was Robert. That's Robin Townsworth.
Oh, Robin
That's the one
Townsworth.
I was talking about earlier with Keena Ivory Wayans.
Oh, okay.
That's his best friend.
Oh, okay.
Two, you know what I'm saying? Two
Oh, that's
different,
Robert Thomas. Okay.
two different legends. It's all right though. So it's all right.
Right.
Now, we was on the comedy level, right? I want to go 3 steps back into my comedy special.
Right.
The reason that I'm naming this shits out the bag is because 2023, I almost died.
Oh, really? I'm
Yeah,
sorry to hear that.
it's crazy now that I think about it.
What, you had like an
Saying it
accident or something?
again. Nah, I had diverticulitis,
Oh, wow.
which
Okay.
is try to spell that 5 times fast,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird. Black people always get some shit they can't spell.
Right.
But it was a stomach infection.
Right.
But like my stomach exploded. I had like a hole in my colon.
Wow.
I had sepsis, which was feces going into my blood. It was crazy.
Wow. Okay.
So I had wound up getting surgery. I was in the hospital from January, March, April, May, June, July, August.
Wow.
August, no, not all that time.
Oh,
I count on my fingers.
about
I
to
count
say-
the dates. I be
Oh,
forget.
okay.
I was on there August, September, October.
Oh, 3.
In the August, September, October.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And, it was crazy. It was the worst
Right.
situation ever. And I wound up having a colostomy
Oh, okay.
after that
A colon-
situation. And I don't got it no more. Thank God. But I wound up having a colostomy. And that colostomy stuck with me, for like 6 months. And that experience that I went through from then until then was just crazy. See, that shit gave me PTSD. Sound like a fart. I was farting out of bag. So it's like,
Right.
so that's why I was like, this gotta be some shit.
Right.
No pun intended. And I took inspiration from Jamie Foxx comedy special on Netflix.
That he just did.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he was saying, yeah,
And I'm
I
about
watched
to-
that.
Tap in on a level and bring some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though that Jamie, we're not gonna talk about that Jamie. But all right, we're not gonna talk about that Jamie. It's like the same thing with that Martin before the accident. But I'm not here to
They
judge.
be more like,
I'm not
yeah.
here to judge. I'm not
Right,
here.
right.
I'm not here to say nothing I ain't supposed to say.
Right. Next, you know.
You ain't say nothing I'm supposed to say. I don't know shit about nothing.
I be the same way. It's just certain things you don't even want to go there. Like, listen.
You feel me? I'm like this, really. I'm like, yeah. Fuck it. I'm blind
See
to the
no
bullshit.
evil, hear no evil.
Yeah. Fuck it. Do like how they did in Planet of the Apes. You feel me? Nothing, nigga. Got nothing on me. Won't
Right.
get me, nigga.
But okay, so yes. Thank you so much for coming by. We thank you
yeah,
for
no
having you.
problem.
Could you give them the information, let them know where they could find you at on social media. If you have your email, whatever. People want to get in contact with you. Just shoot all of that out right now to them.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all. So if you don't know, then you was sleeping under a rock for the last 4 years, but it's all right. I'm Jay Messiah. My Instagram is JMessiah90, JMASSIAH90. You can find me on TikTok at the same thing, JMessiah90. Well, it's 901. Don't ask me why. But yeah, bro, I actually enjoyed coming out today. I actually appreciate you having me.
I appreciate you coming. Thank you very much.
My comedy special is going to be in May. If it's not in May, it will be in September. Because I have to.
And we'll
call.
definitely support. So you know you got us. So
Yes,
great.
so it's May or September. It's no later this night. May or September. May or September. Keep that program in your minds.
Where's it gonna
May or
be on?
September. Comedy in Harlem. It's gonna be in Comedy in Harlem, and now I'm doing it in Comedy in Harlem.
It's
so
like
you
a
can catch
spot?
it live. Yes, it's a
Okay,
spot.
okay,
Comedy in
great.
Harlem.
Okay.
I'm doing it so niggas can come in, catch the vibe. It's gonna be televised. I'm going to I'm gonna shop that comedy special around to the fullest to get it on some type of streaming service, and the rest is history. But I'm about to put that fucking work in. Let's get it, baby.
That's right. That's right. And we wishing you the best on
get
all
it.
your endeavors,
I
and
appreciate
you know, wishing you the best.
It's
so.
endeavors, but it's okay.
Endeavors,
I'm not here to correct you. I'm not a teacher.
I always say it like that. I don't know why.
I'm not a
My
teacher.
friends be telling me the same. They be like,
I'm not a
it's diva.
teacher. I'm not a teacher. I'm here for you. I am not a teacher. I'm not here for that. You feel me?
And I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. All right. Have
All
a
right,
nice
where the claps at? There we go. Girls going wild. Bah, 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 bah.
We got one question, babe.
Which one? Okay, so how far do you see the shadow thing going?
You know what's crazy? This is the sad part about it, and I'm keeping it a buck. I actually kind of, me myself, I'm not fucking Steve Urkel. Y'all niggas is not
Right.
gonna typecast me. That's just not happening.
Right.
I enjoy it. I love it. It's something that I love, that I put my effort in. I see it lasting itself forever in its own lane, like its own
Right.
shit. Like I just see it lasting forever
Right.
for itself. You feel me? Like I still got people, like when I put normal skits out now, like just with
They
me,
be like,
no
"Where's Shadow?"
Yeah,
Right.
fucking me up.
People are popular than you now, right?
Bro, I be like, oh, this nigga, I'll kill this nigga on Instagram. They'll never know. But I feel like this shit'll last forever.
Right.
Even
It
without
will,
me,
'cause
like, doing it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Right.
it'll last forever.
Right.
Myself, personally, like I said, I'm trying to, I'm working on transitioning myself to do everything. And just not for everybody just want the blind man and
Right.
Shadow. They want me in general because they love this nigga. I be like, this nigga get cash app. He get cash app for his birthday more than I do. I be like, the fuck? This is my mind. There is no roo if I don't grab him and say roo. Like, you can find the nigga anywhere.
You trying
I
to take
won't
your
tell
shine,
you.
Shadow.
Yeah.
You know,
We
you
gonna
got
take a
you
shot
gotta
for
have
Shadow.
right.
You
This
know
is
what I'm
shot.
saying? Crazy. He's fucking crazy. And I got merch coming soon. That's
Okay.
the last thing. I got
Yeah,
merch coming
let's-
soon.
tell
But we're
us
gonna
about
tap
it.
in, and I'm gonna tell you everything. T-shirts,
Okay.
hoodies, all that.
All right.
All that.
And
all
you
that.
could come back up here when you get the merch and you could promote it. You know,
I would love
so
to.
whenever you want to.
I hope this is not my only time.
Right. It's not.
All right, then I will be back.
Okay. No problem. Thank you.
You have to bring your man with you too. Pause.
Okay.
Sound a little crazy that I said it like that. And I don't
okay.
think I don't want to drink no more. It's over.
It's
I'm
all right.
I'm out of here now. Fuck this. I'm out. I'm
All
gone.
right.
Later.